So this is how it looks like inside the cover. It's quite much light here, even the tarp is quite thick. The outside is white and the inside is gray. It looks actually white here, so there's much more light than I thought, so really positive thing. I have a lot of space here. After putting the tarp on it, it feels larger than when I built the frame, so this is a really positive thing. And it goes, as you can see, somewhere on the level of the swimming board on that side, and this side it goes even further. I don't know, maybe half a meter or something further, so it's not exactly leveled. So this is probably the mid section, so we are somewhere around maybe even 1 meter off center, but I don't see that as a problem. Let's go see in the front how it looks. Now I'm here in the flybridge. I can fit myself here easily. I cannot stand tall, but I can be up here, operate the tarp, operate the frame, do any work here related to flybridge if I need to. And from here we can see how it lays down on the front. So one thing I had to do as an addition was this. I had these plastic pipes here, but it wasn't enough to hold the tarp. I was thinking when winter comes and there is more weight on it, so actually put a few more boards here to build this a little bit more even flow for the tarp. So I just added a few boards here so it actually lays out better, but I think this is quite good now. I'm going to the front now just to show you that there is enough space to move around here. And I made these boards here so it gives a little bit more leaner angle to the tarp in connecting these two different levels, the front and the back part together. So these pipes were unnecessary. I will not use them again. And it's the same situation here. I can move here. I can almost stand here, not 100%, but almost stand here on my full length, but in a good way. And as you can see here, the tarp is ending here. So I may have to move this tarp 1.5 meters to the bow. As we saw, there was a lot of tarp in the back. There's a little bit less here in the front. I'm not sure if this is good or bad. It goes quite wide on the side, so that's not the issue, but here isn't that much tarp covering. If there's a lot of vertical wind and snow and rain, it might even fly up here on the deck. But let's see. Moving this tarp is really difficult. The biggest problem with this is that it's super heavy. It's like I cannot even state how heavy it was and how hard it was to put it here in a one go. But once it's here, it can be moved if there's two people operating on it. So on my own I can't move it. I can't just pull here. It will get stuck in the back, so someone needs to help in the back, and then I can pull here and it will move forward. When it comes to the winter and snow, let's see if I need to put maybe board here and a board here, and on the back section maybe a couple of boards like this. This was not on the design when I showed this before the tarp, so I think boards like these are needed just for the rain enough. You will easily get these water pockets here without these structures. As of now, this is enough for water, so it will not create water pockets. This has been here for several days and it's been raining for several days. But when it comes to the snow, I'm not 100% sure. I might add a few more boards here just to make sure that I don't create these pockets with the snow, because they are really problematic. They could even make a pocket as low as this window glass here, for example, and then the snow would start to melt and there would be a water and it would be raining and more water would pile up, and then maybe one of these boards crack, and then actually it could even break the window. So I have to be really careful with these water pockets not accumulating here. But in overall, I'm super happy with this structure, the way I designed it. And this is how it looks outside. So there is still too much tarp here in the back, and I need to somehow make sure that that top corner doesn't crack. So I need to figure that somehow out. I can already see that it's actually bent around that, so it's trying to rip that off. It looks same here in this corner. So I need to put something that softens the edge. I haven't still fully tied this in because I may adjust the position. I have just put it in here with a couple of more ropes to make sure that it stays there, but I don't know. This is how it looks in the front. The front looks better when it comes to these corners, and the top edge doesn't look here like it's going to break, so it's more of a problem in the back. But this position allows the air, the sea is in that direction, so most of the time during the winter it's going to blow from there, the wind is going to blow from there, so this way it would allow the wind air to come inside here and then make sure that there is ventilation in this whole package in the set, so it can come here at the bottom and can go up. So maybe I will leave it actually open like this, because this is like a door basically. Now if I could still adjust it, I'll maybe drop it 1 meter towards the front. But other than that, I think it's quite okay. And then on this side it's maybe 1 meter and 20-30 centimeters from the ground. On this side it's I don't know, 160 from the ground. But it's quite okay. It's quite good. The only issue is that there is just too much material here in the back. It creates this big lump here. I don't know what to do with that. But ideally, this would be 1 meter more in the front. Then there would be one meter less here to manage somehow in the back. But I can easily go in here from the side. And this gives me easy access here. I can use the swimming stairs and climb up there. So having this continue, because this just happened to be the length of this board, 4.5 meters, and I originally thought I was going to cut them, but then I thought, well, let's just leave it here, and that was actually good. This gives me this extra area here, this gap between this and the swimming board gives me space to come in here. So I think the dimensions are quite good when it comes to accessing this, and I basically need to just somehow make sure it doesn't rip from the top and tie it better down. That's it.